Play them congos, baby.
Be a fun show today.
Play them congos, baby.
Play that pot.
Oh, that's not congos, that's a pot.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You let them do
She
that.
was playing that. Dana, I think you missed it. She was playing them congos. Look at her play them congos.
Get out of here. All right. Here we go. Hello, everybody. We're over here on the set having a little fun playing pots. Thank you for tuning in today. Today we're having jambalaya. Yes, it's gonna be nice. My name is Pamela Crisp. My husband wants me to say that. Y'all know who I am. Up on the block next week, we're gonna have CoShe's chicken casserole. It's gonna be fun. So let's go on over here and jump on in. So, in jambalaya, there is a holy trinity. When you're Creole, which I am, most of our dishes start with the holy trinity. Most people want to know what that holy trinity is, or how do you make a holy trinity? What is it? Holy trinity is bell pepper, onion, and celery. Okay? Bell pepper, onion, celery. That's a holy trinity. Okay? You drop some butter down in the pot, get those all married together, and that starts it, okay? So let me go on in here. I'm gonna pull out our andouille sausage, and I'm gonna pull out our chicken, and I'm gonna pull out our shrimp, okay? Now, usually when you make a jambalaya, they have tassel pork, but we don't get that in California, okay? Now, if you wanted to put a little bacon fat or something in there, you can, but I just exclude it. So we're gonna come on over here. I got my pot heated up. I'm gonna give it a little more heat now. And I'm gonna start it off by putting in our olive oil, okay? Because the first thing we're gonna do is we're going to fry up our chicken and our andouille sausage. Andouille. Okay, and that's a Creole sausage. Lots of flavor. I'll pull me out some gloves. I don't really need to touch this meat at all, but just in case I leave one in the pack, I better put on a pair of gloves, okay? All right. So if we come over here, I'll let you know what we got going on. So we got our holy trinity going on. Then we have our chicken broth. Now, it calls for 3.5 ounces of liquid. So I've got the chicken broth here, and then over here is water. And if you guys can see what's going on here, I have put some bouillon cubes in here, and the bouillon cubes that I put in there are 3, and they are of the shrimp bouillon, okay? So we're gonna have 1 shrimp bouillon, and then we're gonna have 2.5 of the chicken. And we're gonna marry those together and get them started. Let me drop this chicken on so we can get it popping in here. Okay? There we go. There's always one that don't want to come out. we're going to pre-cook everything. We're going to get this start to frying up and browning up a little bit. And then after this starts browning up, then we're going to go ahead and we're going to pull this out and put our sausage in. Okay? So what I like to do while that's working out over there and it's doing this thing, I want to combine all of my seasonings that I have here. So this is my Old Bay hot. This is my pepper. This is my Ortega. Put that down there. This is my coriander. And this is my thyme. And this is my smoked paprika. This is my dried parsley. That's for garnishing after the dish is over, okay? And then this is my minced garlic that's going to go in with my Trinity. So we're going to set this aside. I'm going to get that mixed up. And then I have 1.5 cups of rice. And what I do is I like to take my rice and put it in a strainer and wash it till the water comes clear. So this has already been washed. So now we're going to come back over here. And we're going to give our chicken a flip. We're just going to brown it up. See how it's browning in here? See how it's getting a little brown on it right there? So that's all we want. We just want to brown it up just a little. So flip them over. And this is 3 tablespoons of olive oil, okay? We're going to keep all of this seasoning in the pot because that's going to help flavor our jambalaya, okay? Now, these are our shrimp. This will be the last thing to go in the pot. They're fresh shrimp. You want to pull the tails and the skins off, and then you want to devein them. Do a little split on the top, and then devein those shrimp, okay? Because you don't want poo-poo in your jambalaya, all right? Get this going on nice here. Hi, Makaya. Hi. That's my grandbaby, y'all. She's saying, Grandma. So then what I like to do is I like to take this and pour it over here. Like that.
Well, here she is.
Oh, look at her. She done got
Oh.
in here. Hi, Miss Makaya.
Hello, Micaiah.
Say hi. She said, I know where you guys were. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
You're giving us so much love.
Y'all see my grandbaby? She turned 1 year old.
Leah.
We're going to get this all stirred up and broken up in here. Come on back over to this pot. See? That's looking good, y'all. So now we're ready to take this out. We want to leave the grease in the pot, the olive oil. So we're going to take a spoon that has a lot of holes in it, a slotted spoon. Then we're going to come back over here and we're going to take this and bring it out because then we're going to set it aside, okay? Because we got steps we got to do. You know, jambalaya is very easy to make. It's time consuming only because you got to chop up everything. But then, if y'all have a Cuisinart, a food processor, then it makes life easy, okay? Okay, so right down goes the andouille sausage. Now, andouille, I cut it on an angle. You see that? It has a little rice in it. You see it? Okay, so we're going to drop that in here. And we're going to brown this up. And don't worry about your pot turning black on the bottom, y'all, because that is goodness happening, okay? So we're going to get that and get this in. Let's see. Now we have our can of stewed tomatoes. And I've drained them, but you know, the juice comes back after they sit for a minute, and that's okay. So that's our stewed tomatoes. And I like to use these. I'll get a can out. These have the garlic, the basil, and the Ortega in them. Okay? So I'll set that aside. Alright. We're going to get our seasoning stirred up and mixed together here. So when we get ready to do that Trinity, it'll be ready to go in there. Okay? Now, we have our Worcestershire sauce right here. And we have our Louisiana hot sauce. And you can use a hot sauce of your choice. It doesn't have to be Louisiana, okay? I'm going to come back over here and check on our sausage. Because we're going to brown them up too. Now you see the bottom of the pot? Look at there. We left the chicken in there. We're going to take him out. There we go. We don't want no tough chicken. Now the chicken I like to use is the chicken thigh. And I debone and I deskin my own because fried chicken skin is delicious. But if you have high cholesterol, y'all leave it alone, okay? But it is something good once you season it up and deep fry it, okay? It's like having pork skins, but it's chicken skin, okay? So, I like to use that. Now, you can already get your chicken deboned and de-skinned, okay? Your chicken thighs. And that makes life easy. And then you just want to cube it up, okay? Well, now, as soon as we get this all browned up, see the bottom of that pot, y'all? Look at that. That's goodness happening down there. See that? That's goodness. And when we put that Trinity in there, it's going to sop all that up. You won't have a hard pot to clean. Okay, we'll let it go just a little bit longer on this side. Okay? And then we'll pull those out. Now you could, we're in a little bit of a crunch. So you can let them cook longer if you want to, or you don't have to. So we're going to get these out right now with that same spoon because we want to leave all those juices down in the pot. Okay? Because that's going to help season our Trinity. All right? So now it's time for that Trinity. So we're going to take this butter, which is unsalted, and it is a half a cup, okay? And we're going to break that down in this pot, just like that. Get it down in there. That's right. And then on top of that, we're going to put in our Trinity. I'm going to bring it over here. And we're going to drop that Trinity, that Holy Trinity, right down in here like this, y'all. Okay? And we're going to let it start doing what it loves to do. You see it coming up? See that coming up right there? See that? It's going to take all that goodness off the bottom. Because as it starts to sweat, it gives juice. And that juice comes in here like that, see? And it picks all that up. See that? See how it's picking that up? There you go. It's fabulous. Look at that. You just want to help it out a little bit and give it a little scrape. Hello, Grace. Hi, Deshawn. Santa. It's nice to see everybody on today. The music is by me today. I put some horns in it today for Louisiana, for Nolans, y'all. Nolans. I'm gonna drop my minced garlic in here while I'm working on it. Okay, so it can start marrying. And mix it up in here. And you just want this to start getting transparent. You know, the onions will let you know, and you'll start smelling it. It smells delicious in here, okay? And the reason I put the garlic in last is so we get juice and then it doesn't burn, okay? Burnt garlic is not good. Then we're gonna take our seasoning. It's going in the pot. So start dumping, y'all. Start dumping. Look at that. Ooh-wee. Look at that. Starting to look good. Now, we're gonna dump in this beautiful tomato. Get that down in there. And we're gonna stir that all up. Oh yes, look at that. Hey Justin, how you doing, baby? All the way from New York, New Jersey. Glad you popping in today. For those of you who don't eat meat, you can still have this delicious jambalaya. You can just add more shrimp, and you can even add a turkey sausage, okay? All right, so now that we got this done, we got that in there, we're gonna get that hot sauce in here. Ooh-wee! Drop that down there. And that's giving it our kick. We're gonna put that Worcestershire sauce in there. Yes. Then we're gonna come over here and we're gonna bring in that shrimp stock and that nice chicken broth. We're gonna bring all that in there. I'm gonna get this stirred up. Hey Albert, all the way from New Mexico. Albuquerque, New Mexico. Then we're gonna bring in here and we're gonna add back in our chicken and our andouille sausage. Andouille sausage, here it goes. And the juices that go in there with it. Get this all stirred up in the pot. We're gonna elevate that heat to high and let it do what it do. We're gonna get that back up to a boil. We want to have a nice boil on this. Look at that, y'all. Can y'all see this? Y'all, look at this. Y'all see all this? Oh my gosh. It's so good and it's so easy. Like I tell you, the hard part of this is the prep work. Once you get that prep work done, it's just dumping. And then you just let it rest and do what it do. I'm gonna show y'all. And we're gonna get this up to a boil. And we're gonna add that rice. We're gonna get rid of this. Did y'all know I already got something ready for you? And we're gonna be bringing it out in just a minute. Hi, James. From Green Hill. Wow. I sure do thank you guys all for tuning in and helping support us, and we all learning how to cook together. How about that? It's fun. Family fun. Yes. I am going to start cooking live too, you guys, on Instagram. Either Instagram or TikTok. I don't know which one it is, but I was doing the pop-ups on Friday, and I think I'm going to use those days on the pop-ups for the live show, either on Instagram or TikTok. I'm pretty sure it's Instagram, but I got to check it out. I'm still working on it. Okay, so now I'm going to come here and I'm going to take this rice that we've washed and we've strained. You see there? And I use jasmine. okay? And I measure everything. So if you cook this dish once, I don't care if you don't cook it a year from now. When you cook it again and you go by the recipe, it's gonna come out the same way, okay? Because I hate to go and get a dish for something that I really like, and I go back to get it again, and it doesn't taste anything like it because they've changed the recipe. I don't like that.
Allison says do Instagram.
Oh, Instagram. So that's what it is. Hey, Allison, all the way from Texas. Nice to see you. Okay, y'all. So now we've added our rice in here. Y'all see that? See the rice? And we have plenty of juice because you figure if it's 1.5 cup of rice, then you need 3 cups of liquid. And that's what we got, right? 3.5 cup of liquid. So now we're gonna bring this up to a boil. And then we're gonna let it do what it do. Because once this comes up to a boil, we're not gonna stir it no more. We're gonna reduce this heat from high down to a medium low. We're gonna add our shrimp on top and our bay leaves.
Cynthia's gonna do that one for
Hey,
Dallas.
Cynthia, how you doing? We're gonna add our bay leaves. And then I'm gonna show you. Look, y'all, here come the boil. See it coming to a boil? See it coming? Wait on it. Wait on it. I wish we had smell-o-vision. I do. So 3 bay leaves, here they are. We like to put them on top because they're not gonna go nowhere. See there? Because you're gonna have to fish them back out of here because you don't want nobody eating bay leaves. They are not good to eat, okay? They are not tasty. We'll get this up a little more. And then we're gonna put our shrimp in there. Yes, that's just about right. We're gonna turn this to a medium low. Hey, Vellum. Here we go. Now I'm gonna add these shrimps. All these shrimps. We're just gonna lay them around the top. Just like that. Just pop them all in here. Pick them up, spread them out, get them all around. Oh my goodness. You guys, I'm Creole, but I don't make a lot of Creole dishes. And then my father was Cherokee Indian and black and white. His mother was mixed with Cherokee Indian, white and black. And when I tell you the Creole dishes that I do make, they're the bomb.com. Hey Rosetta, how you doing, sis? All right, now, everybody see that? That's it. We're gonna take this and we're gonna put that right there. Bam. And this is a cast iron pot. It's just coated, okay? We're gonna set our timer down here for 25 minutes. So let's do that. Put that 25 in here. And say start. And we're gonna leave it alone and let it do what it do. Now, after this is done, y'all don't come in here and lift the top and peek at it. No, leave it alone. It gotta rest. You gotta marry and marinate. Give it 10 more minutes. Off the fire, okay? When that second alarm goes off, ooh-wee! That's what we got. We got jambalaya. Come on, y'all. Let's plate it up. Yes, let's plate it up. Okay? So what I've done, and if you guys could look in here, you have your shrimp, you have your andouille, and you have your chicken. Everything's right there. You got your rice. It's nice, it's not dry, and it's not too watery. And then we sprinkle parsley on top. Let's get some. Ooh. Look at that. Let's get some more. All right, and got a kick to it. Okay, you got a kick to it. And if you want to make your plate look pretty, you just garnish it with a little parsley. Okay, you can use fresh parsley if you want to. I just happen not to have any. Okay, look at that, you guys. This is looking so good. Now, because I had to make a double jambalaya today, this is going out to my girlfriend Faye's house and my mom's house. They're going to split it. And then it's going out to my girlfriend Lisa's house. Lisa. Here, Papa. And we get to keep the other half. Okay? Yeah. I'm going to get me a shrimp with mine. Wow. That is so good, you guys. It's not mushy. It's delicious. It has the right moisture to it. It has the right heat. But if you guys want to add some more pepper, you can. So that's our show today. Very easy, very easy. I hope you enjoyed the show for jambalaya. I hope you guys make this dish, this Nolan's dish. Very good. Don't forget to come back next Wednesday for the chicken casserole. It will have pasta in it. Okay. Hi, Vivian. I'd like to thank all of our supporters for coming and supporting us, and all the new ones, we'd like to welcome you in. In case everyone doesn't know, hi Adriana. What I do is I post the recipe in the comments after the show. So everyone will be able to get the recipes. So you don't have to write them down while I'm cooking, okay? Hey, Roxanne. Does anybody have any questions? Hey, Grace. Let me have another bite, honey. You too. This one is even cooled down, but it tastes good because I cooked it a little earlier, but it is yummy. Bye, everybody. Enjoy your weekend.